I'm going to show you how to make the screen pump effect in FL Studio. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to assume you've gotten this far. You've got your beat done, you've made a little video using the ZGameEditor Visualizer in FL Studio. If you want me to show you guys how to get this far, that's going to be another video, but all good, I'll make that. Let me show you guys what I'm actually going for.
I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Burning cities and napalm skies.
Okay, you guys see how every kick drum, the screen is going in and out, in and out, in and out. That's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. Also, the reason I'm making this video is because I went looking for a tutorial of this and I couldn't even find one. So this might just be the first tutorial on how to do this in FL Studio on YouTube. Okay, so basically guys, what we want to do is we are going to be making an automation clip for this zoom slider right here. Up and down, up and down. We're going to make that move on its own. So I would suggest coming to a slider like this that you're not using, that you don't mind adjusting. I know it's supposed to be on 0. And if you look up here in the top left corner, it will tell you what percentage that slider is at. So for the one that I made, I put it on 6%. So I'm going to copy that value. Slide that back to 0. So I just copied that value, and so now when I'm ready to paste it, I'm going to have it right here, paste value 6%. And guys, a couple really important tips. The project BPM has to be the same BPM as the audio that you're working with, because if they are off, oh man, that is going to be way too tricky to try and match it up. So trust me, make sure you've got that right first before you start anything else. So what we want to do here is we want to click on the zoom, right click, create automation clip. Boom. Now once we go to the playlist, this is that automation clip. This purple one that I've got right here, that's the one that we are worrying about. Okay, I'm going to go and put my snap onto none, because I need to get right into the smallest detail over here. So right here, this is my first kick drum, right? Okay, so the bottom represents 0, and at the top represents 100% zoom. Bottom 0% zoom, the top 100% zoom. Any point that the playhead crosses that's above 0, it's going to zoom in that much. So if I just right click, I can make a point, and you see that it's already zooming in. What you want to do is you want to right click on that point you've just made and change it to hold. This one here. That's going to bring the left hand side back down to 0%. That's what we want. So what we want to do is we want to make another point over here. So just go ahead and right click and you'll make a second point. So this point down here is telling the zoom tool to go back out. But if we've got a square or rectangle shape like this, it's going to zoom out and it's going to look really unnatural because it will suddenly snap back to 0%. So to make it look more gradual, what you want to do is you want to right click on that second point there and change it to single curve. That means that once it reaches this top point of zooming in, zooming back out, it's going to be more gradual. So let's have a look at that. See how it slides back into place rather than snap suddenly? That's what we want. So the only thing I want to change here is how much it zooms in. Currently it's at 36%. How do I know that? Because on the top left of the screen, I see that 36 pop up when I'm hovering over this point. It'll be popping up right here. Maybe I'll paste my 6% value in from before. See how it's just a very slight pulse or pump? Depending on how big you want to make it, you change it and you set it to how you like it. So what we could do is we could increase it to maybe 12. So 12% seems to be a nice number as well. Just depends on what you're looking for personally. Okay, so that's one part of it done. What you want to do now is you want to shorten this automation clip. Make it nice and short, nice and tight here. Just shorten it like that. Bring it in even further. And what you guys are going to want to do is go up to your snap and maybe put it on, I wouldn't say anything less than quarter beat or step. For this one I'm going to do quarter beat so that when I shift this automation clip, it's sort of snapping right into place underneath the next one. So to create a new one, you just wait till your mouse has the 4-pointed cursor like this and hold down shift and then click and drag, and by the time you're dragging you can let go of the shift key. So I know that all of these big peaks are my kick drums, and these smaller ones, those aren't kick drums, those are just snares. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this first section here. So let's have a look at that. So you guys should get the idea of that by now. Basically, I just filled in one section, and since the section repeats throughout the song, I just copied and pasted that whole chunk of automation clips in each portion of the song. Depending on how intricate your beat is, will determine how difficult it will be for you to line up each automation clip. Now, I can't say that this is the most efficient way how to do this, but like I said, I was looking for a tutorial on how to do this any way at all, and I couldn't find a tutorial on how to do it on YouTube. So I just had to figure this out, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. I'll totally be getting copyright claimed for the music in this video like I did when I posted the actual beat, but all good. I'd rather make the tutorial and have people learn something new and appreciate it, so we're good. So yeah, that was the tutorial. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that. Leave a comment asking any questions if you have any, and leave a like if you liked the video, if it helped you. And if you can subscribe, that would be awesome, because I'm going to be uploading more tutorials and more beats that I make. So yeah, should be good. I'm Briggs, and I'll see you next time. Classic YouTuber, high five to camera. We're in. Yo, we're opening up FL Studio before anything else bad happens. We're friggin' doing this, guys. Oh, hang on. Oh no, we're good. We are good. Actually, I better just double check. Yo, we're good. Let's do this.